Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a really great day for me, guys. I am so happy that I'm able to share this great news. First, I want to say thank you guys for watching. I don't take that for granted. I hope I'm teaching you guys something. I hope you all enjoy. So on my last video, I did a live pregnancy test, and I told you guys that I had seen a very faint line and I was going to retest. So, long story short, the following day came and I didn't want to post like too many live pregnancy tests. So what I did was I was like, well, let me just see if it's getting darker. So I did another test on Thursday morning when I was at work. Yes, I was at work. And the line was there again, but it was just a tad bit darker. So I said, you know what? I know this is a positive because I'm not going to take multiple tests and they keep coming up positive and it's a false positive. So I called my doctor that morning and I told them that I had got a positive pregnancy test, and they were very excited because I was supposed, if you guys remember, I said that if I didn't get my positive, they told me to call the first day of my cycle, and I was supposed to get my cycle Friday, which was yesterday. But they told me to call them so that they could schedule the HSG. And I told you guys in that last video that I was going to pray hard that I get my positive so I won't have to go through this. And y'all, God came through, y'all. He did it for me. And that's why I always try to encourage everyone, like, pray. Believe in yourself, believe in God. Don't stress. You have to believe and speak it into existence that it's going to happen. And that's what I did, guys. And guess what? I'm pregnant. So what I did on Thursday, I took the test, got a positive, called my doctor. They told me that I was trying to get them to get me to come in and do a HCG draw so I could see where my levels were. And he told me that it was too early and they didn't want me to come in because my cycle wasn't even due yet. So they told me it would be like too soon. So what I did was I was like, okay. So they scheduled my appointment for next Wednesday. Well, for this Wednesday coming. So I have an appointment like in 4 days with the OB doctor. However, that wasn't good enough to me. I said, you know what, I need to know my levels because I did have a tubal reversal and I'm at high risk for ectopic pregnancy. So I was like, let me just go to the urgent care lab that we have here where I live and let me get them to draw some labs. So I went. It was crazy because when they did the urine pregnancy test, theirs came back negative. I don't know why, but it did. Theirs came negative. So I told them, I was like, well, I just got a positive at home. So she's like, okay, don't worry about it. We'll do your blood work here. So basically, I'm thinking like I've learned that they go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Family Dollars, but they go to these dollar stores and they buy a bunch of these pregnancy tests. And obviously, they did not buy like the good test because it was negative. But and I got a positive at home. So they did the blood work. They told me to be 24 to 48 hours before I get the results. So they told me to expect a call on Saturday, which is today. So I told myself, I was like, what I do is just keep testing and make sure my numbers are getting darker. So also they told me if I start cramping or bleeding or anything, of course, make sure I go straight to the ER because something's not right. And guys, I can't tell y'all, like, I'm feeling perfectly fine. My cycle didn't come. I was really nervous. I was like, okay, this is the day that my cycle's supposed to be here. So I was like super afraid. I was like, God, please don't let it come. Like, I know what these tests saying, but please don't let my cycle come. And it didn't. So today is Saturday. So I was sitting around waiting on them to call, and they did. And when they called, they said that my HCG number was 7, a number 7. So she was like, it's real low. She was like, but honestly, the doctor did say like you too early, like your doctors had told you that you're too early. And they said they're not concerned about the first number. It's just making sure that that number doubles. So guys, she told me that 0 means you're not pregnant. 5 and above means that you're pregnant. So they know that I'm pregnant. So she told me, don't stress, don't worry, relax, come back in on Monday and get another lab drawn, so they can make sure my numbers double. But in the meantime, if I need to go to the ER, anything go. I can honestly say right now, I'm just relaxing, I'm chilling, and I feel pretty good. I'm pregnant. And also what I said is I just continue like to go buy like the test from Walmart. I bought an 88-cent test because those are really good. So I'm gonna keep buying. I bought one today, and then I'm gonna buy one tomorrow just to make sure my line are getting, darker. Also, I just took one, guys. I didn't want to do it live because I'm trying to make this video simple and quick, making sure you guys know what's going on. So I took another test, and as you guys can see, it is positive. And my line is getting darker. It's getting darker, guys. So, yeah. Oh, this is such a blessing. Y'all just don't know. This is such a blessing. Like, my line is not getting dark, not getting lighter or anything. It's getting dark. And I am so grateful. Just what I have to say is to you guys that's watching. Sorry. To you guys that's watching, be positive. I know that all of our bodies are different. But you guys have to know that there's only one person that could turn all these problems around, and that's God. And if you're not praying and falling to your knees and believing and trusting in God, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't care how much medicines you take. I don't care how many ovulation tests you take. Guys, you have to put your trust in God. You have to speak it into existence. Like, you have to decree and declare that it's going to happen. Like with me, the doctor's telling me that my number is a 7. It's not bothering me. Guess what? I'm decreeing and declaring that when I go back, it's gonna be done double, triple. It's gonna shoot up. So I also did a calculation like on the internet, far as when I might be due. So I calculated. What you do is put in the date of your last period, the first day of your last period, or something like that. But when I calculated, it said July. So like around mid or end July, that's when I calculated my due date. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, quick testimony. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I've always been positive and strong. But I did fall off at one point in time, and I was getting like psychic readings and things like that. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking anyone. This is just me talking to you guys personally. But I had a good friend that was doing the same thing, and she told me, she said, look, I stopped all that. She said, I've been praying, and she said, you need to start reading the Bible, stop all them readings, believe in God. And that's what I did. I dropped to my knees, I started praying, believing in God, and not stressing. And look what happened. If it happened for me, it can happen for you guys. So guys, this is only the beginning. Y'all let the fun begin. Be aware and be looking out for my doctor visit updates, sonogram updates. I'm not going to post a video tomorrow, but I will post a video on Monday, or maybe Wednesday. Whenever I go back and get the labs, I would like to update you guys on my HCG, or if anything happens before then, I will update you guys way before then. In the meantime, you guys be positive, be strong. Please don't stress. It's going to happen for you. I'm praying for you guys, and you guys be strong. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm about to be a mother of 5. My husband is excited. My children excited. And you guys just stay positive. You guys have a great, blessed day, and be looking out for my next video. Love you guys. Bye.